Aora. A world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods, and made possible through pillars of a mystical substance known as Audra. 5 years ago, you traveled from your home to the Deerwood, a nation that had waged war against the incarnated god of light, Aethys, resulting in his destruction. The country suffered from a plague of hollowborn, infants born without souls, that many believed was punishment for killing a god. In an ancient, secluded ruin, you witnessed a secret ritual that inadvertently transformed you into a watcher. One who can see and speak with souls. The ritual also gave you horrible visions, waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity. To put them to rest, you pursued the man who had led the ritual, a seemingly immortal agent of the gods, known as Theos X Arcanon. With divine assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos, ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis. In so doing, you also learned the great secret that Theos had protected. That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods. Your visions finally put to rest, you retired to the castle of Cadnua, built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
Made a nice story. You fixing up that old keep? Lifting the curse? Must have told it 100 times. But something got to gnawing at me. Thinking the spirits there weren't really at rest. That maybe the gods weren't finished with us. My God came back. He would forgive us. Last the trouble with dreams. Sooner or later, we all have to wake up.
So you wake to a sleepless world, the in-between of life and death. Follow your memories. You have been here before.
You have seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
A watcher sees souls, knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked?
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
Let the world see. Let them decide what to do.
The wheel has turned again, Watcher. Come.
An aged dwarf shares this strange floating platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features lie buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. Still, the dwarf's well-practiced habits have left telltale tracks of a welcoming rictus across his visage. You can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly carved, merry gore, replete with unhealthy bumps and discolored splotches. The creases of the dwarf's face tighten into a smile as he gives you a courteous nod.
Sit, please. Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
The gaunt woman seated at the table is clad in time-worn black armor that seems too massive for her to move in. A pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face. The milky skin stretched across it is delicate and translucent, like parchment that has been scraped clean too many times. She is preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between you. With each movement, her armor squeaks and groans as though bearing an incredible weight. She places a final card, gives a nod of satisfaction, and raises her eyes to meet yours.
Your brush with the divine has drained you of your powers, fractured your memories. Look upon these cards. They represent the courses of your life. You alone know best how they flowed. Arrange them to fit what you remember. Does everything appear to be in order? Good. Welcome to the Beyond. I am Berath. One half, anyway.
She points a finger in the direction of the dwarf who led you here. Though the movement is slight, her gauntlet squeaks like a rusty hinge. The dwarf's rictus returns as he nods in the woman's direction.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met? You prayed for my help in reaching Theos, beyond the Court of Penitence, and pledged yourself to me. And though you could have broken your pledge when you defeated Theos at Sun and Shadow, you did not. Admirable.
She delicately places a card on the table. A bell in a tower. Her fingertips slowly drag away from the card, faintly creaking as they retreat across the table.
You had need of the gods once before. Now it seems we have need of you. The being that occupied Odnua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god, Aothas. Of this we are certain. What we do not know is what his intentions are. Though Aothas stole a large fragment of your soul, you were strong enough to survive the onslaught and enter the in-between. You and he are still connected. He has chosen a body made of living Audra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. It should be little difficulty for an experienced watcher to find him. Taking a physical form in Aora is fraught with peril. Most mortal minds and bodies are incapable of containing divine power. It can lead to problems, as Aothas learned not long ago.
Her armored hand gingerly places a card sideways on the table. It features a man with a burst of light instead of a head.
I know. It is my business to know. 322 in Cadnua and your surrounding lands. Their souls remain in Aothas still. You have the power to save them. Serve me and I will return you to your body. Or don't, and return to the wheel. Good. Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must remember who you were, the last whisper of life and death.
For a moment, the sockets of her eyes darken, leaving the pits of a death's head gazing out at you.
When you can picture your own face, the Beyond will lead you back to your own kind, to the world of mortals.
down! No prisoners!
Let's go!
Let us end this!
I'll teach you a lesson.
Yeah!
You'd better run.
Kill them all! Yeah! Finish them!
Show them how it's done.
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald. Know that I do not give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you, to open the gateway from the in-between to the waking world. Find Aethys. Learn his plans. When I have cause to talk to you, I will summon you.
With a quick gesture of her hand, you feel a sharp pain in what would be your chest. The pain continues, intruding deeper into your soul. Looking down, you see a small lump of darkness roiling within you.
A chime. Do not fear, Herald. It will not harm you unless you choose to cross me. I trust it will not come to that.
Her gauntleted hand gestures to the dwarf, hovering nearby. The dwarf nods, contorts his face with his odd smile, and gestures to a new door. The return to your body feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. The rocking of the ship sends pain jolting through your limbs. Crashing waves hammer inside your skull. Adair watches over your body with a glazed look, taking long, even tokes from his pipe. At the first movement of your chest, he starts. His gasp, mid-puff, sends him coughing and straining for breath.
No, there's no way. You're awake. What are you doing awake? How are you feeling? Me? You don't remember?
Adair points at his face, which he seems to be arranging into his most recognizable expression. Receiving no response, he shrugs.
I'm the captain of this boat. And I was real big back in Deerwood. Had this keep called Cadnua. I was famous. And I was what you'd call a watcher. I'd go around talking to dead folks and creeping out just about everyone who saw.
He holds up his hands with fingers curled to mimic claw.
You're just some farmer. Likes to follow me around. Take most of the beating for me when we get attacked. Don't worry, it'll all come back. Well, maybe it was you who was going around being a creepy watcher. I get mixed up easily. But that fortress was mine, I remember that. Anyway, you didn't answer my question. How you feeling? Alive's a big improvement.
I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
The voice echoes from inside the bust. The remains of the steward of Cad Nua.
Cad Nua has been destroyed. Aethys possessed the statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby. It is only by the exceptional strength of your soul that you survived. And even then, just barely. The further Aethys withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire archipelago. I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul, and proximity to it has brought you back.
Misfortune's brewing topside. Migrants fires the captain stirs.
An older man with ale-sour breath rubs his bloodshot eyes and stares at you.
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
Pirates. They're demanding parley with you, Captain.
I know this is asking a lot, but you better arm yourself and get on deck. Should be some gear in there.
He indicates a nearby wardrobe.
All right, now make some use of it.
The pirates of Deadfire are notorious. I suggest you deal with them quickly.
Well, what have we here? A little sloop? Lost and alone in the storm? I'll be taking your ship now, if you don't mind. And especially if you do.
Well, at least he asked.
I am a gentleman of fortune. Give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonizing, sure. But at least it'll be quick. Why complicate this with a quarrel? I see, I want, I take. Now then, me and my mates will be helping ourselves to your ship. There's no need to see her sunk by the storms. Listen up, mates. I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. One with sharper teeth like. Play with the crew if you'd like. But don't...
You heard, Fenwick! Off!
Take cover!
You've been getting a lot of sleep so far on this trip. I'd have woke you, but you look so peaceful with your face in the sand. If you're worried about the ship, you can stop worrying. It's wrecked right over there. So far, it's just you and me and the chair lady over there.
It's a relief to see you awake, my lady. I worried you were in for another long sleep.
Ran aground, looks like. Statue headed inland. Guess he had business here, or he needed directions.
I do sense a few survivors close by. The rest... You could give them guidance, but they are beyond... That is, assuming this experience has not diminished your abilities as a watcher. If you can see the souls of our dead and...
The view's better than I would have thought. We better go see if they're all right. Let's see about the other survivors. And somehow we gotta get the ship repaired. I don't want to be paddling out of here on a salvage raft.
For now, I'd say your best bet is to find some sign of civilization. If nothing else, we may be able to hire on a shipwright. My lady, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us?
These gods. You make one deal with them to stop a madman, and the next thing you know, they're threatening your soul.
That isn't much of a choice. But castle or no castle, you are still my lady, and I will aid you to the best of my ability.
Well, I suppose we'd better get a move on.
so many souls lost. Surely someone else survived.
I don't think I can pull that off.
Help! Somebody! Oh, Blanca! Be right there.
Give me a real challenge.
Watcher, is that you? It is strange. I see nothing. A gray nothing. What happened? I remember the ship listing under our feet. I thought the end would be different. You are a Watcher. You would have been our captain. Tell me, where am I to go? Thank you, Watcher. I will stay with you a time, until my path is clear.
Still seeing ghosts, huh? I suppose you're stuck with that.
You're looking better, Casita. That, or I'm worse off than I thought. It's my leg, Matico. It hurts even worse than it looks. I wasn't planning on going for a run, Casita. It still hurts, but I can manage from here. Agrasima. Have you found any of the others yet? I am sure we'll be fine. I'll see you on shore, Casita.
Hey there. Sure. I got this. I got
it. Hope the rest of those sodden bastards made it.
There must be other survivors out there.
Consider it done.
Hey, fancy seeing you here. I can't see much of anything really, apart from you. Just endless gray. What happened? It's weird. I thought death would be different. Big light and so on. but I don't see anything at all. Just you. Oh. Suppose that sounds nice enough. I'll follow you then, shall I?
Suey! Suey!
Absolutely.
Spy! Magran, here! My flame burns yet! Is that you? You woke just in time for the fun. Fighting off motherless raiders one moment, flung into the freezing depths of Ondra's bosom then aye. Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart. Some others might think that blasphemy. But when Magran hears it, Captain, oh, she knows you're filled with a fire.
Can we go back on the ship now?
Dry as kindling, Watcher. That's unkind. You're the one decided to pluck this wean from the wilds of Aer Glanfith. Blame that stone steward of yours for bringing the furry maid along.
Uncle Engram, you promised me ale.
Later, sweetie. Uncle Engram's thirsty too. I'll boil up some water. We'll have a spy at that leg of yours.
Should have seen me with that barrel, Engrin. I showed it who's boss.
Magran gives some.
Keep it down. I guess we're not the first to head this way.
Give me a real challenge.
trouble up ahead.
Of course.
Show him how.
Missed.
Absolutely. I got this right here. I got this. Try this. Leave it to me. Consider it. Hey there. Be right there. Give me a real challenge. Watch him. This calls for a subtle touch.
Well, that's not nice. Sure.
I got this. I got this. I'll teach you a lesson. I'll get the next one. Show him how it's done. How do you like that? Yeah? Sure.
What's a metal killing machine doing out here by himself in a cave anyway? Collecting his thoughts?
I got this. Okay there, leave it to me. Watch and learn.
That's gonna be hard to clean.
Damned pirates! Andra, take your skin.
Theodore! Still well, now we got a bosa.
Adair! And I see that corpse we've been carting around is looking a slight more sprightly. Good to see them trying to find a way past without losing a leg or getting a face full of poison. Clever, that. Though, it's a good thing none of them were of the It's just bats and stinking corpses in this cave. You find anyone else? Then I'll head that way myself. See you on the beach, Captain.
Sure.
Something you don't see every day. Isn't it? Something. Consider it done. I got this. We've got company. I'll teach you a lesson. Give me a challenge.
Of course.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
The Yodel said you had to bail him out of trouble. Diverus? Was he crying? You can tell me.
Oh, quiet! You were under a damned barrel.
Good news, Captain. I found some supplies. Even better. I've located some spirits. The mundane kind, I mean. Nothing that requires your talents, Watcher. Not a one. We've come away from this one limping, Captain, but we live to see the next battle through. It's just the lot of us now, Captain. You'd best head into town, see about supplies and repairs. I'll keep an eye on the ship. Kith live here, I ken that much. Means we're a sight better off course. It's surely pirate territory. They've a number of bolt holes out this way. I'd nae be surprised if that cave up north is one of them. Could be they lie in wait for us even as we speak.
Right here.
Yeah?
Didn't think death would be so boring. There's nothing for miles. Can be on your guard. I'll teach you a lesson. Try this. I got this. I got this. Sure. Yeah?
I don't think I can pull that off. Better see what that crowd's about.
What if the giant comes this way?
Please, everyone stay calm. Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Huana
have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
Yes, I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
What about our families?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to fix?
If everyone would...
It's one of the pirates.
Everyone stay calm. I think it's clear our guest is nothing of the sort. 2 of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors, fallen prey to a...
That would make her lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
Quite. Per Complanca, everyone, forgive me. Especially you, Mestre Ekawa.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone.
Grande. As for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your...
Hey, something's been bothering me. I'd like a word. You spend enough time with someone, you're bound to catch sight of things. You and I now, we've spent a lot of time together. I've always tried to do right by you, even if I did. Maybe it's just Aethys that's got me thinking this way, but... And the more I see of you, the less I feel good about my choices. Well, that's what I've been telling myself. And I do want to make it to Aethys. I've got so many questions. There's no one else who can answer them. There comes a point, though, where those answers don't matter if I gave up my soul to get them. I didn't mean anything by that last part, just an expression. Well, I appreciate that. If you can follow through, I don't ask much. And I want to help you. We're in this together. Just need you to respect that I'm here with you, and there's things I won't stand for.
You have to do something. Any of us could be next.
Oh? I cannot imagine who might wish to harm you, Master. Per Complanca, don't tell me you're here to complot the virus. Are they recruiting right off of the docks? You would think the Juana were storming the Kraken's Eye as we speak. Ack, you and everyone else, speak with Commander Savia at the jail if you want a sense of how matters stand.
What marvelous carvings!
Give me a real challenge.
Yes, there you are. As governor and under the auspices of the Valiant Trading Company, please allow me to officially welcome you to Port March. Apologies for that little drama outside. These are confusing times, and people between the storm, the pirates, and the, well, certain strange events, we are all a little on edge. A few, well, quite a few people here in Port Marge claim I would call it a flight of fancy, but unless something has tainted every well in the region, I do not think it can be ignored. But then, the Deadfire is a land full of such things. You must have heard the stories. Why, I haven't the slightest idea. Now, to the matter of your ship. You're stranded, are you? Unfortunately, our own ships are in no condition to sail. We've had dealings with the pirates ourselves. They've taken their share of supply ships. All that said, I believe I may have a solution, provided you're willing to help me in turn. Cadnua. A dear wooden castle, is it? I have the guards on the lookout for pirate vessels looking to take advantage of whatever damage the storm caused. We've cannons enough to see them off. There is a site of some considerable value elsewhere on the island. A value to the trading company, you understand. You're familiar with the luminous Adra trade? A mineral of sorts. I'm afraid my interests lie in the economic implication. It's also quite valuable. When refined, it sells for considerable sums. The trading company has invested a lot of time and money, valuable enough to make sailing across the world seem like a sound investment. And I hope you understand that these matters require some discretion. We sought to improve the refinement process. To that end, we hired some of the brightest minds in the field, and then one evening, a storm rolls in out of nowhere, and my scouts begin to report that the giant has... We haven't heard from Mestre Odorisi since, nor any of his assistants, or the workers, which is where you come in. You need a ship? I need information. Why, take his report on the situation and remind him that he's under certain contractual obligations. And relay my deep relief at it. The Huana storm speakers should have kept the worst of the weather at bay. I can't imagine what else might have happened. There are wild beasts on the island, but they wouldn't have attacked an active dig site. Gilard, then we are agreed. I will assign men to keep watch over your ship. You will find the dig site on the eastern side of the island. I'll mark it on your map here. One more thing. If you should recover Odorisi's notes, know that they would be of great value to me.
insist.
Watch and learn.
Ado, stranger. Or is it captain? You have a pretor, you must free me. I am a creature of the sea. You see how fate, the ice-hearted guard, she has set my fine at 400 pyres. I have none. I flounder here until the debt is paid. I did no one any harm. I am at the Kraken's eye, so often Thorol should pay me. I sample every bottle for quality. My loyalty has given him heirs.
You walked out on a tab, Rigere, nothing to boast of. And then you crawled up to the governor.
Merla, I do not remember that at all. Right on the steps? A matter of coin. 400 beautiful coins. That or the key, yes? The door is the thing. The commander, she guards the keys like a jealous wife. It would take steady hands to slip it from her pocket. That is, if you have need of keys at all. You think me idle to ask this of you and do nothing? I have scratched, madam, a little mortar from beneath the bars at the Norgund in the Kraken's eye. He carries many such useful items, all for legitimate use, of course. Animancers, they love explosives. Do I know ships? She asks. I know every vessel on these waters. Every one, from the galleon to the... Every one of them, madam.
All right, but I'm keeping what's in there.
Yes? What is it I can do for you? Eccoci. Why should I do that? To show my appreciation for his aim? Reach something you wanted? We are stretched thin. The storm speaker did much to help, but much of the town has flooded. Now we are awash in homeless citizens and stranded merchants, to say nothing of the cultists out there. Now I have Ilari's people making trouble up on Gorechi Street. His little gang is looting everything they can get their hands on, and the...
Lucky for you that I'm around. I, humbly offer my services.
Shut it, Rigere. Kue, I cannot say it would not be welcome, but you are only recently arrived, and not I here by choice. Why do this? I wish more felt as you do. I might get a full night's rest. Gorechi Street is in the western part of town. Just walk until you hit water. We don't need a bloodbath. I'm sure there's a peaceful solution to resolve this. I'd appreciate your looking for it. We lost no one to the storm, but many homes have been damaged, and the people are terrified of this giant the scouts reported. It is chaos, pure. What happened? I showed the drunken fool more patience and respect than he...
Sientere, Savia. You know that I was aiming for Darmo's pretty face.
It's not right. I came here on the first ship. Why does an islander get paid the same?
How does it work?
You inhale. It isn't complicated. Ha! Maybe I was wrong.
Darmo is babysitting, and the rest is scattered across town.
There must be someone.
Sorry, we haven't any rooms for you. Guessing you're the one came in off that shipwreck down south. Not sure if that's good luck or bad, but here, I figure you deserve a drink. No secret to it. We haven't had a new ship in port since the storm rolled through. And yet, here's a stranger in my tavern. We're full up. You aren't the first outsider to turn up looking for a place to stay after their ride off the island ended up... Well, tell you what. I've got one room ought to have been cleared out by now. He's a merchant captain by the name of Galleon. I've given him a fair chance, but he's been a right prick about the whole thing. I've got a spare key here. You chase him and his pals off, and the room's yours. At a discount. Ah, well, he's a prat, but he's not so tough. Smack him around if it comes down to it, but I figure a few sharp words ought to do the trick. Mercenary type, are you? That's fine. I'll throw in a I don't want the man dead, and that's not what I'm paying for. Just sit...
I got this. I got this.
Don't remember ordering more drinks. Thought I'd locked that thing. You've got the wrong room. I know you company ladies like to wander in and wave the flag any way you please, but kindly wander back out again. Try not to slam the door on your way out, yeah? My head's going to pieces. No, that's not nice. Things were real... Did Thorol put you up to this? You really want to get your teeth kicked in on his behalf? Get out of here before you regret it. The governor's got all his guards on high alert, so if anyone's going to be doing the throwing, it's going to have to be you. How about it, mate? All right. Just keep your boots on. We're leaving. Thorol wants us...
You serious, Galleon? Where are we supposed to go?
Watch and learn. Consider it.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be? Hey, good work. Times like these, I kind of... The room's yours if you want it. And for a job well done, here's your pay. Still kicking, eh? What'll it be? Didn't think you had 2 copper pieces to rub together. But no offence.
gather your party before venturing forth.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be? Folks come by here all the time hunting for work.
Red Serens, Adherents, the Dear Wooden. What next?
A giant right out of the living lands?
Don't joke. Who knows what that thing was?
Here you find civilization that is wise and...
teach you a lesson. Show him how it's done. Watch him. Be right there. Right here.
Something must be wrong with my vision. No matter how much I blink, I cannot make out more than blurry lights in the darkness. But you are quite dead. Hikara, I will follow. You are hard to lose sight of. I've got it.
Nothing but endless grey mist. This is not the afterlife I was promised. Something? You clearly the intelligent thing is to follow you, yes?
Not much cause to come out this way unless you're looking. Merle, she must be desperate. Not so desperate as to come here on her knees to beg for herself, but she sent to you. A favor? Merle, I'm done. I'll do it. Tell Xavier this isn't permanent. Second the water clears up and things are back to normal.
You must... Gather your party before venturing forth.
Keeping out of trouble? A little jest. What is it? Perfetto. He's a little shit. Easier to work with a familiar face for the moment. I can deal with him. Well, here you are, for your time. If I had 10 women like you, the whole... Keeping out of trouble? Adiverus. Well, good riddance to him. It's your coin to spend.
Karasima, Captain. See you at your ship. Agrasima, Casita, for taking me on.
Keeping out of trouble? A little jest.
Ado, we have supplies here for the pig. Have a look.
No, never talk. Just go. Leave this forest. Go leave these islands. Go return from where you've been. They always think they know better than this kith in this wood. Then when they need help, they should go. Speak quickly then. Your words disturb this place. No, your sort always want. This forest is not yours. This land is not yours. Go, leave. Then go, take this. They protect you if you speak true. Always wanting more. I've given you what you asked. You go now.
Too tall.
Right here. challenge. I got this.
Hey.
Death take you! Be right there. I'll teach you.
Over there.
Try this.
Neat. I could go for some shut-eye about now.
So that's how it's gonna go.
Leave it to me.
Show him how it's done. Nice to see you too. Leave it to me. Here. Here's a lie down. That's how it's done. How do you like that? I'll teach you a... Yeah? I got this. Is going to need stitches? Here's a lie down.
Hey.
Death take you! Show him how it's done!
Leave it to me.
Sure.
Not even close.
Yeah? That's gonna leave a scar.
Leave it to me.